Good morning, friends. What's going on? The crypto market's crashing. It may go to zero. Joe Biden's gonna sick all the IRS on us. Klaus Schwab is gonna make us eat bugs and live in micro houses. Some of you are wise enough to have seen through the ruse and know what's really going on. There's recently been a massive stealth disclosure that a woman, I'll have to dig up her name, but I'll post the video below. But a woman disclosed something that's sort of the first thing to come out in the public media, that executive orders that Donald Trump signed in 2018 regarding both international child trafficking and separately election interference were all triggered and invoked back in 2018, and the implications of this are staggering. What she noted was that there is a commercial government that was created in 1871 in the United States, but it is a corporation masquerading as the legitimate government of the United States. In 2018, it was ended, terminated. And for those of you who have dug into this, you'll know this is part of the Three Cities program. This is part of the rule of the earth by the City of London, a little enclave within the larger Greater London area, the Vatican, the little private country right in the middle of Rome, and Washington, D.C., the District of Columbia. Some of you will have noted that if you look on Google or anywhere else, maps no longer use the word D.C. This just changed a week ago. They just say Washington. And it is yet another sign of what's going on really in the world. So be of good cheer, my bros. Know that the war is already won. The reason for this massive 5-year-long delay has been to save people. Okay, it's been literally to give people time to see the reality of what would have happened if these globalist, commie, blood-drinking assholes had actually won and ruled the world. They're all about to go down. Their stuff is all going to be seized. Okay, so BlackRock and State Street and Vanguard, the fact that they own every corporation in the world is indicative of the fact that they own nothing. All those corporations are about to cease to exist. This has massive implications, and if you've made it this far, I want to talk about my project. My project, KryptinetClub, Frios, is real. It is the greatest opportunity to be part of our new world we're building, our new separate economic ecosystem, so that we can stop using Caesar's money, both the soon-to-die fiats, which I predict next week start their hyperinflationary death spiral across the world. The dollar, the euro, all the fiats are going to die soon, along with all the corporations, because it's basically already done. Okay, what you have to realize is the only thing propping all this evil system up is enough people believing in it and going along with the charade. And the people really in control have allowed this to happen, have in fact been putting on this psyop production show for 5 years, okay, trying to wake people up and trying to minimize the number of people that have to get put down in the streets in this probably small civil war that's going to come. Okay, so I know this is a lot of real truth in one dose. Let me talk about my project. Frios is about brokering transactions through a double-blind transaction proxy. Okay, what this means is we set up this company that refuses to allow you to identify yourself to us, and therefore none of the people watching us can determine who you are. You are completely anonymous. There's absolutely no KYC whatsoever involved with Frios. to communicate with you, we give you a brand new email address, and it's on a platform that I'll get into in another video in more specifics, but we're going to be on the Quartal Network, which means we are right off the bat, out of the box, unstoppable. The company will be run by smart contracts that are all open source. You'll be able to see what's going on, and the opportunity is angel investors will receive monthly payments of a percentage of revenue every first day of every month forever. Okay, and as the number of Frios members, the number of people selling their goods and services through Allmart or you can get anything you want marketplace increases into the millions, Frios will be generating staggering amounts of revenue. In addition to that, we have a service business, the concierge service, that will generate more. Plus, I really urge you to understand what's going on with KryptinetClub, because it is probably the coolest thing out there. It is the club you're going to want to be a part of. And of course, all angels are founding members of KryptinetClub. So if I can get cut to the chase here, I'm looking for angels right now. I need people with crypto ready to invest. You give it to me, within 45 days we'll go live in the smart contract, and we're off to the races. And then every month after that, I predict within 6 months you'll have complete ROI. You'll have your initial investment returned. Every month after that, you'll get multiples of that initial investment, growing exponentially as our member base grows. Our goal, of course, is to reach 3% of the current people that matter on the planet right now, the 2 billion people that matter, or 60 million members. If we get anywhere close to that, if we get to 1 million members, we're processing billions of dollars in transactions, and the Founders and Angels crew benefiting of 10% of that revenue every month, no matter what, via smart contract. Even if they manage to hunt me down and shut me up, it won't matter. Your investment is safe. So call me today. The first person to call can still get in relatively cheap, minimum 1,000 US dollar equivalent in cryptocurrency, and will receive great incentives. So call me today, and let's make this thing happen. Let's all stop using Caesar's money and be free of any obligation due to your fealty to Caesar. Okay? Thanks, folks. Look forward to hearing from you, and don't be full of fear. There's going to be some crazy shit about to happen. Possibly 10 days of darkness, possibly some kind of internet shutdown. That is why I would really prefer to close this round out before Monday of next week when the show kicks off. But that's up to you, okay? If people are awake, can see that this is really a show, it's not what it appears to be, and the good guys have already won, now is the time to come off the hip, okay? I know your bag is down. I know that the crypto prices are being totally manipulated to keep our movement down. Make the move now. I will give you incentives that recompense you for the true value of those cryptos. So call me. All the numbers are below. Thanks.